Audio Jungle.
More positive way. So this can be very powerful when used with children, teenagers, and even the adult. So being certified NLP master practitioner is a huge honor that requires a dedication and time, and it's also an achievement that many people aspire to, but few achieve. Because yeah, it can be rewarding in both short and long term. Like in the short, you will become a better communicator, increase your confidence level, and learn to think more positively. And in the long term, you will have acquired like some powerful lifelong strategies that will help you in all phases of life and business. And this is also the fastest growing fields in the world. So I do really blessed and grateful when I just completed the master NLP practitioner, because yeah, it's not only about okay, if you become the master you can bring more incomes and so on. Actually, it's not like that. It's just really trying to deep dive and really have to be understand that we know what we want to do is to serve humanity as well, and we also want to help people to be the best version of themselves. And by doing that, it means we also have the change to really recognize ourselves first, because whatever we want to do, whether it's life coach, meditation teacher, or whatever it is, we have to look at ourselves first. And it's really great opportunity. Like I honestly kind of sensitive person. Like I could call myself like an angry bird. Like I do really react so fast before. Like maybe even like 2 years ago I could say like, okay, if you gave me a bad judgment or something like that, I might argue with you, or I might get sad or maybe even angry at you. So by the time when I learned something like that, it's really helped myself first, and it's really happy and grateful that I could really help other people to change what they want, and also to help people to be the best version of themselves. And it's really great opportunity. Like when you're working with what you're passionate, is really not only about the income itself, but it's also give you a double bliss and happiness as well.
It's not always about money that we earn, because like we should be happy with what we are doing, right? And after listening to you, I must say that you're someone who will never give up. And you always work hard to actually benefit the people and to spread humanity and happiness all around the world. I think. Okay, ma'am. Like you have a number of achievements, I know. But what, according to you, is the biggest achievement in your life?
Sorry.
What, according to you, is the biggest achievement in your life?
I think being someone who serves in humanity and help people be the best version of themselves, it's really the biggest calling that I want to do. Because yeah, when I can, let's say, fix myself, it's really grateful to feel like okay, I get more opportunities and I feel better and so on. So it must be nice if other people can feel it as well. So I literally want to help people to feel what I feel. It's really great opportunity if I can help other people to feel what I feel. Because yeah, being empathetic means like maybe I want to feel this. Maybe other people want to feel that. It's not always going to be the same at all the time. But when when we know that we want to be the best version of ourselves, we are trying to put the correlation, the connection with another people. It's actually such a really beautiful things. It's like an art, like we connect to each other and we help people to really become a beautiful one painting art. It's really great.
Yeah, we should be helping people. In fact, even I believe in the power of giving. And when we say when we want to help, it is not just about helping them with money. we can give our time, we can give our knowledge to them. And this is how we can be helping, and that is actually how you are also helping with so much of knowledge that you have. You just don't leave any chance to share your knowledge with others, and that's really a great thing. That, and one more question before leaving, like in this whole journey, you must be certainly be inspired by something. You must be having some role models. So, who was your role model?
Okay, actually, I have so many lists of it. I mean, like, I put role models depends on the certain subjects that I need. Like, okay, I even like Gigi Hadid and many other celebrities as well. Like, I'm normal with like same with other people, but the role model that I do really inspire so much is Eckhart Tolle. Is one of the most influential person that shaped my mind, because he is not only because he's a best-selling author, and one of his book called New Earth: Awakening to Your Life Purpose was really the one that helped me a lot. And it's really such a great way when we read a book and we can feel what actually the writer tried to speak to us. And when I read his book, it really makes me question myself. How does he look like? Honestly, when I read his book, I don't know like how old is he, or maybe how his looks like, and so on. When I try to read another books again, I do really think like, okay, he's a really great mind, and I do really want to be like him. I mean, like, if I have a chance to directly speak to him, I do really want to appreciate my gratitude, because that book, like Awakening to Your Life Purpose, really tried to help me shape my mind. Because, like I have said, when I'm sensitive enough, there's a part of his book that really talk a lot about it. I mean, like, okay, we don't have to really pay attention to whatever another people have said or have done to us. It sometimes another person or our friends try to tell us about it, but it doesn't get attached to our heart. But when it comes like someone with the connection, maybe the mindset, the same connection with us, even with just a simple sentence, and it can really connect and resonate, and it can, wow, it's really great. And I truly want to be, I'm not going to say I want to be like him, because like, okay, I think I want to be myself, being the best version of myself, but I want to be someone who got the, let's say, same mindset as him. When I want to put a role models that I have on my mind, I never want to be like them. I only want me, myself, to have the skills, the ability, the attitude, the behaviors like them. Just like putting my whole package, the best version of myself into some parts of, like, I pick A, B, C, D from Eckhart Tolle. Maybe I put D, E, F from Gigi Hadid, or another letters from another role model. So yeah, just becoming one fullest, the best version of myself. And I think that's the way we have to really aspire. I mean, even if we have role model, it doesn't mean we also have to be like them. This is such a crucial things as well that I want to address to people sometimes, and many times, especially for teenagers. Okay, I have someone that I do really admire, like idols and so on, or singers or whatever it is, and they want to be like them. That's the most important part that we have to underline. Just because we like them, it doesn't mean we should be like them. We only have to put some certain parts that actually can be beneficial in short and long term in our lives, and then we can leave some parts. We are not going to be able to duplicate someone, right? We only have to pick some part of it. So we can collect what actually best, and it's not going to fit with ourselves. Maybe we like some people about their mindset, about their attitude, about their behaviors, but actually maybe their behavior doesn't fit in our society. Maybe their attitude doesn't fit with our background, and so on. So we cannot always fit, or maybe we can always force ourselves with it, because when we try to do it, we actually slowly damaging ourselves. So yeah, even though I have an Eckhart Tolle as my role model, or the most influential person in my life, I think I'm not going to be I don't want to be like him. I just want to have some kind of mindset that he has.
You have to be yourself, actually. Because
Yeah.
there are many people who come in our life. We get inspired by them. We can get motivated by them. We can learn a lot from them. But we have to learn from them. Don't have to be like them. We have to
Yes.
improve ourselves with all we are learning. And yes, then last question. You must be certainly having some future goals. You might have something about your future. So what are your future goals now?
So my future goal is I want to leverage my business to be well known and help more people to gain clarity on their life purpose, because the more happy people in this world, the more peace we can find. So we can live at least more comfortable in this world. So I do really want it. And because our world is big and we have more people, we have to bring more happy people to make more peace in this world. Because our world is such a madness place right now, like so many wars, even in other countries, not only in some big countries, there's ongoing wars everywhere. So we have to really work hard together to bring peace and raise awareness that we do really have to spread love and care about each other, because we all are human. We need to live by another one, and we have to help each other, sharing and so on. Because remember one thing, like sharing is caring. So I want to encourage people, whenever you find something good that you feel like, okay, this is really inspiring me, whether it's books, stories, movies, art, or any kind, don't forget to share it with your close one, like with your friends, with your families, because sharing is caring. And when you feel like something brings happiness to you, it might also have a chance to bring happiness in another person as well. So don't miss the chance to make it happen to another person as well. So try to be more empathetic to another person as well, so we can bring more happiness and peaceful in this world.
And we should always try to do it. And I pray that all your future goals that you told that should be fulfilled, and we should be empathetic, because empathy is something that is lacking nowadays.
Yes.
So sharing and caring, we need to actually learn all those things. And with this, we come to the end of the session, ma'am. And it was again a very wonderful interaction, learning from you, knowing about you. It was really wonderful. So thank you, ma'am, for joining with us and sharing your valuable time and also valuable knowledge with us. I thank you, ma'am, and I also thank the team of IDYM, Ravi sir, Zainab ma'am, Dinal, and all the wonderful team of IDYM. Thank you very everything. Goodbye, ma'am. Good evening. Goodbye.
Good evening. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.